Welcome to episode 38. I'm Daley Giacopella.
And I'm Sadie Bruni.
And today, we're looking at John Cena. But going way beyond, the wrestling in the movies.
Yeah, going a little deeper.
You might think you know him, but
Yeah, I think you'll be surprised by some of the things we found.
let's get started. So John Felix, Anthony Cena Jr.,
Junior.
born April 23rd, 1977 in West Newbury, Massachusetts.
That Junior's pretty interesting.
It is. It hints at family right from the start.
And when you dig deeper into his family, you find this really rich Italian heritage. His paternal grandparents were from Tuscany and Lazio in Italy.
Okay, so not necessarily something you'd pick up on with that all-American image.
Right.
Before all the fame, though, I hear he had some pretty unusual jobs.
He did. He was a limousine driver
Okay.
and a bodybuilder.
Two totally different things.
It's true. But you can see early on that work ethic and the importance of fitness.
Both things that were huge in his wrestling career.
Absolutely.
And speaking of wrestling, we can't ignore that 16-time world champion, matching Ric Flair's record.
Wow.
Two-time Royal Rumble winner, multiple-time WrestleMania headliner.
And that whole never give up thing became pretty iconic.
Yeah, it's more than wrestling. It's a whole motivational thing for people.
It really is.
So wrestling was like his launch pad.
It gave him the recognition he needed to branch out.
And he did. He debuted in the Marine in 2006.
Which WWE studios produced?
It seemed like the obvious next step after wrestling.
It did.
But his actual first acting role was on Saturday Night Live that same year.
It's interesting, isn't it?
It is. Shows he was thinking beyond wrestling even then.
Yeah, and wanted to show his comedic side.
To a much bigger audience.
Definitely.
He went on to be in something like 20 TV shows.
Around there, yeah.
But I think it's safe to say that Peacemaker was a real turning point.
Absolutely. The Suicide Squad and then the spin-off series, those really showed his range as an actor.
And earned him some serious praise.
He became a respected actor in his own right.
And let's not forget other movies. Trainwreck, Blockers, Bumblebee, Fast X.
And he's still going.
He is. He's filming Grand Death Lotto right now.
With Paul Feig directing.
Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, check out this fantastic book on Italian-American history. You can find the link in the video description.
So it's not just box office success either. He's been nominated for awards, Teen Choice, People's Choice. But the big one, the Critics' Choice Super Award.
For Best Actor in a Superhero Series. For Peacemaker.
It shows he's more than just a wrestler turned actor.
Yeah, he's a serious actor.
But it's the stuff you don't see that really makes John Cena stand out.
The stuff you don't see. Tell me more.
Well, for one, he's fluent in Mandarin Chinese.
Mandarin Chinese, really?
Yeah, he learned it to help WWE expand into China.
So that shows some serious dedication.
Definitely. It's not just about entertainment. He's thinking long-term global audience.
And we can't forget his work with Make-A-Wish.
He holds the record for the most wishes granted.
Over 650.
And counting. That's incredible, bringing joy to all those kids with critical illnesses.
It's truly inspiring. So we have a wrestler turned actor who speaks Mandarin Chinese and holds a Make-A-Wish record. What other surprises are there?
Well, he's also a children's book author.
No way.
Yes, his Elbow Grease series promotes positivity and never giving up.
Which fits perfectly with his whole persona.
It does.
It all ties together, these values, his experiences.
And his music career. Don't forget that.
That's right. The rap album, You Can't See Me.
It actually did really well.
Heard it?
Yeah, it shows a whole other side of him.
A fun, creative side.
And his willingness to try different things, always pushing boundaries, it seems.
And did you know he's a big car enthusiast?
I did hear about that. Vintage muscle cars and supercars.
Quite a collection.
It is. Adds another dimension to him, doesn't it?
It does. Shows his interests go beyond Hollywood.
And his philanthropy goes way beyond Make-A-Wish, too.
Millions donated to charities supporting children and veterans.
Really makes you think about using your platform for good.
It does. He's really trying to make a difference. Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, check out this fantastic book on Italian-American history. You can find the link in the video description. What about John Cena surprised you the most?
I think his philanthropy, it's more than just money. It's the time and effort he puts in that really shows you what he cares about.
His Mandarin really surprised me. It's not something you'd expect.
Right.
Shows his commitment to personal growth.
It does, and to connecting with a global audience.
It makes you realize there's more to people than you see on the surface.
There really is. John Cena is a good example of that.
What about you listening? What surprised you the most about John Cena? Was it the Italian heritage? The languages he speaks? The philanthropy? Or something else entirely?
Let us know on social media. We always love hearing from you.
So taking a step back, we've seen him as a wrestler, an actor, a philanthropist, an author, and more. What do you think has led to all this success?
A few things. I'd say talent and charisma for sure. He's got that presence.
Whether it's wrestling or acting.
Yeah.
He draws you in?
He does, and he works incredibly hard. He's always pushing himself to evolve.
Learning Mandarin, trying new roles.
Exactly. And he's strategic about his career.
Staying true to his values, but finding ways to grow.
Taking risks that have paid off.
He's a master at staying relevant, engaging new audiences.
Moving between wrestling, acting, writing music, he adapts so well.
And I think his authenticity is a big factor, too.
He comes across as genuine, even with all the fame.
He hasn't let it go to his head. He connects with his fans.
And he's self-aware. He knows his strengths and weaknesses.
But doesn't take himself too seriously.
That makes him even more likable.
He's built a really strong personal brand.
Beyond entertainment, he's a role model for perseverance, for positive change.
He uses his platform to speak up for things he believes in.
He's not just a celebrity. He's using his voice to make a difference.
His story is inspiring.
It is. Shows you can overcome challenges and achieve great things.
With hard work and belief in yourself.
That's the message.
Please subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, check out this fantastic book on Italian-American history. You can find the link in the video description. So what do you think? Is John Cena's success down to talent, strategy, hard work?
It's definitely a mix of all three. He's got the ability of the mindset, the drive, but there's something else too, something you can't really put your finger on.
It's there, though, in everything he does.
It's that never give up attitude, not just words. It's how he lives his life. He's had tough times for sure, but he comes out stronger.
Always looking to grow and learn.
Never letting setbacks define him.
He uses them to push himself further.
It's a good lesson for all of us.
It is, no matter what life throws at you.
You can get through it. Keep going. Keep aiming for your goals.
John Cena shows us that.
He does. He shows how powerful the human spirit can be.
Overcoming adversity. Achieving great things.
He really makes you think that maybe limits are all in our heads.
Yeah, if we really set our minds to it.
Yeah.
And never give up.
Amazing things can happen.
So as we wrap up our look at John Cena, what stood out to you?
What surprised you? What inspired you? Did anything change your mind about him?
Let us know on social media. We love hearing your thoughts.
We do. And thanks for joining us on this journey.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Keep learning, keep exploring, and never stop pushing yourself.